Hello everyone, my name's Richard. Welcome to this 3-part series which features the best of Kruger National Park's wildlife. Enjoy this cinematic journey through one of the world's most diverse ecosystems and South Africa's most famous tourist destination. The black-bellied bustard is a ground-dwelling bird which lives in open savanna. Because of this bird's unique call, which sounds like the pop of a champagne bottle, it's often referred to as the champagne bird. This bird is an omnivore which mainly feeds on small insects. The Kruger Park is home to a healthy population of African cheetahs, although the exact number is difficult to determine. The African cheetah is considered a vulnerable species. Unlike many other big cats, male cheetahs will often form close bonds and work together to establish and defend territories. These coalitions can include up to 5 individuals. Here, there are 3 males. Because the park has such a thriving ecosystem, there are many different raptor species which aren't as plentiful anywhere else in southern Africa. Male lions are often seen roaming on their own before reaching full maturity. This individual has likely been forced out of his pride. Roaming on their own allows young males to gain experience, develop their hunting skills, and build physical strength in preparation for establishing their own pride and defending their own territory. Elephants eat a lot. They spend up to 16 hours a day just grazing their way through the bushveld. They also have plenty of teeth to help them out. African elephants have 6 sets of teeth to use up in their lifetime. They've got to eat a lot to keep those massive bodies fueled. This mother baboon carrying around her dead offspring as part of a grieving process. This is a way for the mother baboon to cope with the loss and to deal with the emotional trauma brought to her by the death of her offspring. This male baboon seems freaked out by the other dead baboon. There are probably many other unknown, more complex reasons why the mother baboon does this. These warthog piglets are returning to their den site. This is usually an abandoned burrow or hole in the ground which their mother has carefully selected to protect them from predators and bad weather. The woodland kingfisher is widely distributed in tropical Africa south of the Sahara. It is an aggressively territorial kingfisher, and this pair are on the lookout for any intruders. Although it's a kingfisher, it prefers drier habitats and more traditional woodland and can be far from water. The coat of an African leopard is its most distinctive and recognizable feature. Looking like a house cat in a fancy pajama suit, these big cats are known for their distinctive yellow-golden fur that's covered in black spots and rosettes. Using her sharp claws and great balance, she's easily able to climb this tree, even during the heavy rain. The African wild dog lives and hunts in packs. This makes them highly effective hunters of medium-sized prey like antelopes. Wild dogs are also one of the most endangered mammal species in the world, with just over 6,000 individuals living in the wild. Wild dog packs consist of up to 30 individuals, and in the past there were packs of 120 individuals that were recorded, but today that's very uncommon. The temperature is starting to cool down and these dogs are ending their long day of slumber and getting ready to hunt. The relationship between oxpeckers and giraffes are an example of a symbiotic relationship. Oxpeckers feed on ticks, flies, and other parasites that live on the skin of the giraffe. By removing these parasites, the oxpecker is helping these mammals by keeping them healthy and free from diseases. In return, the giraffe is providing a source of food and a safe perch for the oxpecker. This mutualistic relationship allows both species to benefit from the interaction. Only about 50% of African lion cubs survive to adulthood. This is because of other predators, food shortages, and other lions which are fighting for territory. However, in prides where the adult males provide protection and support for the cubs, the survival rate is significantly higher. When a pride of lions is eating a dead buffalo, the dominant male will typically eat first because he's the largest and strongest member of the pride, and he has the highest status. Who feeds after the dominant male is more complex. Lions are social animals, and the hierarchy of feeding can be a difficult one to understand. This male lion isn't willing to share the dead buffalo with the other large members of the pride just yet. He drags the buffalo carcass into the shade and out of the hot sun. Another example of a symbiotic relationship is the relationship between the yellow-billed storks and Nile crocodiles. The storks use their long, sharp bills to probe in the mud for food, and the movement of their feet stirs up small prey, making it easier for the crocodiles to catch. In return, the crocodiles provide a stable platform for the storks to hunt from, almost as if the yellow-billed stork is paying rent. This type of mutualism is common in many ecosystems where different species interact in ways that benefit both parties. Grey herons are often seen riding the backs of hippos as a way to feed on the insects and small fish that are attracted to the hippo's skin. The hippo is not affected by the presence of the heron. This behavior is known as commensalism, where one species benefits while the other is not affected. Thank you so much for watching the first episode of this 3-part series. Hopefully you found it interesting and have learned something about the Kruger National Park. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell notifications so that you'll know when the other episodes are uploaded. I'll see you guys in episode 2.